Hello gorgeous viewers, welcome to Aquarius season. We're going to take a look at love and general messages for the month for you. I want to do a quick reminder that I have a sale going on this month for memberships, tarot memberships. They are normally $60, but they're only $40 this month, and that gets you a weekly reading and a big discount on anything else that I offer. And I am doing free mini readings as well, so comment free mini reading in the comments and I will set you up for that as well, and I'll send you an email. You can also check things out on my website, heal2manifest.com. That's heal with the number 2 manifest.com. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do just a quick reminder that Aquarius season is about getting into your kind of personal strength and really diving into those ideas that you've got and all of that, maybe some maybe you've had some things kind of on the back burner and it's really time to just dive in and get excited about it, start visualizing, start, getting organized and getting prepped and ready to proceed with, plans or opportunities or relationships, whatever that means for you. But definitely take a moment and get out there and meet people, get out there and, have a good time and just get into your energy and just kind of show the world the real you, and that'll start really manifesting and just showing that charisma and getting, and getting yourself out there starts manifesting that prosperity, okay? So those are the main messages that Aquarian season brings in, so keep those things in mind. And at the very end, stay tuned and I will give you kind of a brief update on what astrological messages there are, but I do want to go ahead and get into your reading now, okay? Let's take a look. Hey, Virgos. All right, so the energy I'm getting for you guys is it's kind of a solo month for you, but not in a bad way. You are really kind of revamping your energy and really fine-tuning what you want and what you don't want, and it's a great month to do that. You will gain a lot of momentum, whether you realize it or not, by giving yourself a moment to just kind of dive into, those desires that you have and into your own energy and really strengthening that. It's also not a bad idea to get out there and do some kind of, solo fun and start meeting people, whether it's just getting to the gym or whether it's going and, checking out some hobbies that you like, where maybe in the past you don't want to necessarily do it on your own, but I do feel like energy is giving you kind of this suggested idea of, hey, if you do, you might meet somebody that you find pretty interesting, but gotta open that space up. For those of you that are in a relationship at the moment, let's take a look at how your partner is feeling about you. And as far as those messages goes, for those of you who are in a relationship, I feel like that means that you guys might have a little bit more independence going on this month, and rather than kind of going out and collaborating together. And so you might, if your partner seems like they really want to do collaborating and they want to be cozy and all that kind of stuff, you might want to, and I would need to verbalize, hey, I just kind of need me this month, because I don't want to come off shitty, but I don't want to feel smothered and hate you forever. So there needs to be like this very clear understanding, compassion from the partner. You can have some compassion too, maybe meet in the middle. Hey, next month we'll go out and we'll go do something really fun. Right now I need to be able to do me at the moment, and that's totally okay to do that, because I feel like you are coming off maybe a little bit harsh, and it could create an imbalance in how the other person sees you, which is unnecessary. And so that's why I say it's probably a good idea to clarify, if you're in this partnership, that you might want to have your own space, and then do it in a nice way. There's no reason to be shitty about it. How's the how do I want to? Let's just clarify action to take towards your partner. That you want to work together, that you want to collaborate, that you're on the same team, that you're not, against them. You're working on some really important things that mean a lot to you. This is your passion. These are your ideas. These are things that, you need to do to pursue you, so you feel like you are working on the right things and going in the right direction. And sometimes we need to do that for ourselves. As an earth sign, we have to kind of go and solo ourselves and ground. I say ourselves because I'm an earth sign as well, but grounding and getting out and doing that isolation so that you can just find that and regenerate, that is very much needed, especially for earth signs. And so it's okay to need that. And this right here is a Virgo sign right there, for a Virgo card rather. It's fighting time for you. making sure your partner knows how much you love them and knows how much they mean to you, but also letting them know how much your time to yourself means to you as well, and that it makes you a better partner. So have that collaboration, have that communication, be on the same page, but give yourself that time. Definitely don't not do it for the sake of someone else because they're putting on the pressure or something like that. Prepare the situation, let them know ahead of time, this is what you're going to need, so that you're not dealing with high emotions later. Okay. So as far as messages for you overall this month, Four of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. So you are doing your due diligence to avoid issues, unnecessary problems, unnecessary emotions, or unnecessary loss. You don't want somebody contemplating over whether or not how you feel about them, or none of that nonsense. You're also collaborating mentally on your own stuff, on what can you do, and you're contemplating on what you need to bring into your life, or what you need to bring stability and to feel like you are whole. And it's kind of like this personal revamp little mode, and that's totally okay to do that. But it does look like you need to step away, from your setting to do that. And so maybe you need to go do like a staycation, with some of your buddies or something like that, so that you can just get a renewal on that energy. So that might be a good suggestion to take and to consider as well. And you'll be practical about it. Everybody needs to have a moment to build that momentum, to gain and regenerate, like I said. So I keep seeing that word. So I think you just need to do like a little getaway so you can feel much better. And your person should be able to appreciate that. So as long as you're delivering all of that accordingly and respectfully, then I think this will go very, very well. It's not, this isn't a bad thing that you might need some time to yourself. I mean, that's the energy of, all the energy is stating actually that's kind of what the theme's going to be like for you this month. So knowing that and being ahead of it, rather than fighting it and being in your own way, or just like, oh, I don't want that, we have these plans. If it seems like things are getting to where like it's almost resisting the plan, just go ahead and do yourself a favor and, collaborate and see if there's something that you guys can do at a different time or a little bit differently, and just mediate it, okay? So just for final messages, I hope that those, the messages that came out resonated. Do remember they are general messages, so, take what fits and leave the rest. I do just want to give a couple quick reminders for the rest of the month here as we approach, we're about in the February 8th when I'm making this, and so that's a first quarter moon in Taurus. It's really thinking about actions that need to be taken through work or through challenges, and being patient as things kind of progress and start to make that that plan and that foundation for you to follow. As we come into February 14th, Mercury enters Aquarius, so it'll be easier at that time to really think outside of the box at this point. So that's kind of the energy we're getting ready to get into at the time I'm making these videos. So just let genius strike, let it happen, let those energies and those ideas flow. February 16th, we've got a full moon in Leo. This is really where this spotlights you in those positions of talents and skills and showcasing what you have to say, and just put them out there on display. This is a great opportunity for you guys to get out there and just say what needs to be said and really be seen and noticed. We've got February 18th, Sun enters Pisces. So the next few weeks from that point on are going to be a really good time to tap into those psychic abilities and gifts, and tapping into those intuitive ideas and meditating on them, and just really putting those seeds out to the universe and getting that energy flowing on those ideas. Last but not least, February 22nd is the 22-22 portal. It's the last quarter moon in Sag. It's time to move on from the past, to let go of the mistakes, to free yourself as we move into the year here. We've got a very, very important eclipse coming on April 30th, so that's going to be an opportunity where things are just going to absolutely explode. So this is a great time to just fine-tune everything and get really amped and ready, but definitely get yourself in a position where you could just leave the past in the past and move on with nothing but bigger and brighter and better, okay? Much love. I really hope that helps you guys. If you need any validation or clarification, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, have a fantastic month. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you next month. Bye, guys.